Just be calling me, man. Be calling me, man. I just gotta go to it. Need help, man. Come on, man.
Yes, that is what crypto does. It be calling.
I just gotta go to it.
I swear, this
Need
stuff has
help,
got to
man.
be like the
Come
new
on, man.
crack because
Just be calling me, man.
that's
Be
exactly what
calling
it's
me,
doing.
man.
It's
I just
calling
gotta
me.
go to it.
All right, let's take a look at Bitcoin real quick. The market was down. I mean, at one point I caught it. It was at like 9,200. And of course, I bought at 10,100 because, that's how it works. You buy something and then the price goes further down when you're trying to catch the bottom. But now it's back to 11,800, which is great. So, hopefully you guys didn't panic and sell all your Bitcoin and run for the hills thinking that it was never going to come back up. This is what happens in stocks, everything for that matter. It just goes down, 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 then goes back up. What else? Lynn Connect, I bought a couple more. I had I don't know, I had like $30 or something stupid, like $20, $30 worth of Bitcoin inside of the coin exchange. So I bought 2 LCT for I think I paid, I want to say I paid $8 or $9 for them, which is great. So waiting for that to go back up. I'll just hold on to them. There's no point because trying to get them out of coin exchange onto the lending platform cost a whole LCT just to do it. So there's no way I'm going to do that because that's just not going to work for me. What else? So here's a little update on my little Davor lending. So here's my reinvestments. I've been reinvesting. So I start off with $833. I've reinvested, and now I'm up to $920. So we got a little 69 cents in there because I'm just gonna wait for today's interest to come in there. Davor is down to 89 cents. So I don't know. I don't know how about feeling. I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna buy it. I mean, I don't have any time to be buying these things when they're like $90. Let's see. Lynn Connect. Let's see. Yep, now I'm up to $893 from $700, so going good. How do I do that? Let's look at that again. Okay, so you can see here I reinvested $35 on the 14th, $36 on the 15th, $38 on the 16th, $40 on the 17th, and $42 today. So it's compounding nicely. It started off with $700 and it's all joining. That's $700 to equal $893.39. I mean, I'm still, like I said, I'm just gonna experiment with this because I don't think you can do too much right now. So I'm just gonna keep building it up and see what happens for the length of the loan. Why not? I mean, this $700 really isn't $700. It was a lot less than that because I bought the coin at I forgot what I bought it at, $4 or $5 maybe. So I think it might be like $400 to $500 worth of actual cash money, fiat, whatever you want to call it, and it turned into, or it has turned into $900. I made $200 just from transferring from coin exchange to the platform, so that was pretty cool. And by the time I got ready to do my loan, I think the tokens were $10, so I bought 70 tokens and loaned them at $10 a piece, and I paid like $5 or $6. I can't remember. Maybe it was a little bit more, but yeah, it was under $10. I can do that because I made $200 at least on the just transferring. Let's see. Now I'm going to talk about Cresos. It's actually still available. It's one of the few that you can get in very easily. It's kind of a relaxed thing. I got into this one, and I'm just buying a little. I don't buy tons of tokens on these ICOs. I mean, some of them I have, but this is not one of them that I bought a ton of because the price was a little bit higher and I didn't have a bunch of Bitcoin available to spend. So I just bought what I could and just, got 145 there. That's not a big deal. I actually do have a little bit more than that in another account. So I have total, I think maybe around 500 tokens. I want to say about 500 tokens, but I bought a lot of them when they were like 75 cents. So that's why I ended up at 500. Then I bought a few more when the price went up. I haven't bought it at $1.65. I believe I bought mine at $1.15. Okay, something like that. Now we're gonna go to this one. This is the new one, Thorn. I'm not going heavy into this. I'm just gonna go in, maybe try to get me 500 to 1,000 tokens max. I'm not really. I don't really go heavy in any of these because, like I said in my previous videos, I think they're all scams. At some point or another, they're gonna all run off with the money. So I like to get in early. You know, Taking a risk. That's what crypto is. It's super risky. I just go in. Take a little chance, make some money. And what I do is, say I bought 500 to 1,000 of these tokens, bought 1,000 tokens, and the price went up to, I don't know, 10, $15. Just say $10 because it's easy. So that'd be $10,000. If I bought in at $1, that means I'm $1,000 invested in the program. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out $2,000 out of it, maybe even three. Probably take 3 out of the 10 and loan 7. Actually, I won't even loan all of it. I'll probably do a small loan, maybe for $2,000, and the rest of the coins I'll probably stake them, or whatever the options, depending on the platform, is what I do. Is how I do it. I stake them or whatever and try to get those free tokens for a while the price goes up, so that way you're not like, damn, why did I lend all my coins and now the price is going up? Because that's what I did with Davor. I bought 55 Davor tokens and then I lent them right away because I didn't know what the hell I was doing. Like I said, I'm still new to this, so I'm just documenting my mistakes and what I did, and hopefully this helps somebody who's getting into the space to not make the same mistakes. I'm just gonna lend a little bit, hold a little bit, sell a little bit, and I just wait for the price to go up, and then maybe I'll keep loaning as the price goes up. So say for example I had 1,000 tokens, I took out 300 to sell real quick at $10 and triple my money, so that way now I'm only playing with the house's money. Then I've got 700 left, so maybe I'll take, I don't know, 1 or 200, do a loan for $2,000 and keep 500, and then I'll stake those 500, and then say the price goes to like $20 or $25, maybe I'll take another 100 and loan that 100 at $25 and have a $2,500 loan, and then I'll have 400 left. Then I'll take those 400, throw them back into my staking wallet or whatever, the staking pool or whatever the concept is on that platform, and I'll just let it grow. So maybe it'll sit in there for 2 months, and if they're paying 10%, the first month you go from 400 to 440, and the second month you're at 484 tokens. Then maybe the price has gone up again. Maybe it went up after the first month, so you're at 440 tokens. Maybe the price went up to, I don't know, $35. So then you just maybe loan another 100, and now you have $3,500 plus $2,500 loan plus a $2,000 loan. So what is that? $8,000. Now you got $8,000 in loans, and you still have 340 tokens in your staking. So you get the idea. I'm just building up my loans by waiting for the price to go up. That's my strategy, at least. I have not done it yet, so I'm not some kind of expert. So we'll see how it works. Here's another ICO I'm actually looking at too. Finecoin. The price is 45 cents. So not to say that price is the deciding factor when I'm doing these ICOs or where I'm picking them. That's not what I look through the paper. All the buttons seem to be working on this one, so I really like this one. Everything works. You click on the wallet and the wallet actually pops up. You can deposit your Bitcoin or Ethereum, so that's cool. They have the actual exchange here. Let me see, it pops up. It's under construction, but you can see that they have something going on here. I mean, the buttons, a lot of them work. So 24 hours, 7 day, 1 month, 3 month, well, not all of them, but three. Let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4 of the buttons, 4 of the 7 buttons work. So that's cool. This is what the exchange is gonna look like. So that's cool. I'm assuming there's gonna be some graphs in here somewhere. Oh no, this is just when you're just buying them. Okay, so you can buy and sell right there on the exchange. That's cool. Let me see lending. Let's see what that looks like. Now this is pretty cool because this is actually, it's dynamic. It's changing because I believe when I first checked it out, it was like this one was over here. So it's changed for the last 3 days, which is really cool. I mean, I think that's pretty cool. I mean, these interest rates look good. I know that much. I mean, if they're actually going to be this high, then hell, that's going to be amazing. I mean, look at that 2.46, 2.25. I mean, you're over 1.5% every day, and that's pretty cool. And then that's not even including bonuses. Let me see. How do I get to the bonuses? Let me see. Let's see what this dashboard. I mean, it's in here. No, but yeah, it's cool. Look at me. Look at their dashboard. They have a calendar. So the pre-ICO is going to be on Saturday, and then running all the way to the 23rd. I don't think it's going to last that long. And then they got the ICO starts on the 25th, and it looks like it's running all the way to the 12th of February. And then they're going to take 8 days. The internal exchange opens up. I like that fact because that means they can control the price. So maybe they'll open it up at $10 or $15, and if you get in cheap, you'll be fine. Then the lending program starts, 1, 2, 3, 4 days later. Then they're going to have a desktop wallet. External exchange, I don't really care about that too much. It's really, for me, it's about the internal exchange because that means they have more control over their pricing. I'm trying to see if I can find. Oh, that didn't do anything. Okay, well, here it is. 1 day, 19 hours, 14 or 45 minutes. See if I can find their white paper real quick. I mean, I did go through this and read up, and it looked pretty cool. And they had a lot of plans. I mean, look at this price they're targeting for this year. That's this year, March 2018. So $70. So, I mean, I'll take a chance. Let's go to the white paper. I mean, it's all a gamble. All of this crypto is a gamble, but you can either get rich or you're just going to lose some money, but I don't put anything in that I can't afford to lose. I'm fortunate, to have a little bit extra money to play with. It's a funny story. The money I actually have in crypto is actually the change that I saved from 2016 and 17. I had this thing going where I would put in all my dollars and change from, going to the store or whatever for the whole day, and I would just throw it in there for it was like 2 years. So I ended up with like 4,000 and some change, 4,500, I think is what it was. And then I just threw that into crypto because it was just like money I had forgot about anyway. So why not? And see what happens with it, So if you are going to get into crypto, you don't have to start off with tens of thousands of dollars. And I mean, I wouldn't recommend anybody mortgaging their house or, putting in some crazy amounts of money that they really can't afford to lose. This has literally changed that I had saved for the last 2 years that I wasn't planning. I didn't even think it was that much, honestly. I mean, but when I counted it and I put it through the little machine, I was like, holy smack, I got over $4,000. I'm like, well, this thing's kind of cool, Bitcoin, and start watching videos and start, reading on the internet about it, and said, why not? So let's see, where is the lending? I don't remember where I read it. I read so many of these things, it's crazy. I'm always looking at the news ones and seeing if it's kind of funny or not. And I'll watch other YouTubers and see what their take is on it. Try to get a couple different unbiased opinions. I watch bad videos about it. Like if people say it's a scam, I want to see why do they think it's a scam. Why do they think it's bad? See if they have some valid points, because I'm not in love with any of these. Just because I find something doesn't mean that I can't change my mind. I might change my mind about Thorncoin because I'm constantly doing research on these things and trying to find a way to prove that it's just a huge scam, an exit scam. And that's the thing about these things. You just got to make your own decision. Do some research. Do not just go look on some guy's YouTube page and go, oh, God, he likes it, so I'm going to go buy it. Because that would be ridiculous. I'm not going to buy based on somebody else's opinion because I don't even know these people. I mean, you don't know me. I could be some weird scam guy or something sitting at home lying to you. I mean, I'm pretty honest and blunt, I just tell it how it is. Well, I can't seem to find what I'm looking for. Maybe I'll make another video and just do a better video about. But yeah, they did have some cool interest rates. It was like 0.35 or something, I think, when you got to the higher level. But hey, whatever. But that's pretty much gonna do it for me. I mean, Davor coin, this is my little reinvestment. I mean, it was 833 if you've been watching some of the other videos. Interest today doesn't look too appetizing, but tomorrow's a little bit better. I mean, let's see, what are they averaging for the last 7 days? 1.23, so that's not bad at all. I mean, they average 1.34 for the month. But hey, this is crypto, you can win big or you can lose. So, take it with a grain of salt. I mean, I advise, if you got some extra money to play with and you want to just try it out, like I've got people that I know, friends and family members, that I tell that, hey man, just try $100 and let's just see what happens. And the first one that we all went into, I think, was BitAI. BitAI, I went in, I think I have a majority of the money I put into crypto was from BitAI. So I did make a nice chunk of money, and then the next chunk of money I put in was into Davor, and then I was taking my interest out daily. That's my plan for most of these, is to pull out my interest every single day, because they could do an exit scam on you and run off with your money. So you might as well try to recoup, as much as you can. But if we stick to the plan of buying in the ICO, wait for the coin or the token to jump up in price to $10. If you bought in for $1, like I said, sell, a third or a quarter or whatever you feel comfortable with. Take some profit is the main thing. Take some profit, put it in your bank account, not on the screen, just looking at some numbers on the screen, getting excited, going, oh my God, I've got this much money. You don't have anything in your pocket until it's in your pocket. Get your money out, get it every day. I'm going to take this money and I'm going to pay off my house, pay off my car loans, reinvest in other things besides crypto too. I'm still going to keep investing in crypto, but I'm going to invest in like real estate. Maybe you get a group of friends, or maybe, hell, maybe I'll be one of the investors. Maybe you'll find a good deal on something and we all, meet up and invest in some, houses or something. I don't know. I mean, you just never know with this stuff. I mean, I know the regulation is going to come down and people are going to not be able to invest in these things and make these huge gains forever, because the government doesn't want you to be rich. That's not part of the program. If everybody's rich, then who's going to do all the grunt work? They want us to be out there doing this grunt work. But I'm not going to turn this into some government rant. But nobody wants to see you rich. But these are the ones that I'm in. Like I said, you see, I don't have a ton of money. I'm not like some of these guys on YouTube, but yeah, my $50,000 loan and, selling you the dream. I'm not selling you the dream. I'm just documenting my journey and letting you see what I'm doing. I mean, if you like what I'm doing, and maybe you might want to try it yourself. I don't know. Lend Connect, reinvestment. So these are my 2 reinvestment experiments, if that is what I'm calling it. And then everything else, I'm going to just pull profit out, I'm just going to pull a profit. As soon as these ICOs, hit the exchanges and their internal exchange opens and their lending starts, I'm going to be lending with all of them just about. I mean, if I'm not lending, you'll know, because I'll be putting it on these videos saying, hey, I'm not lending with it, and this is why, maybe I don't have enough tokens to make it worth my time. But that's going to do it. So hope this video helps somebody out, and hope you like it. Maybe like, subscribe, leave a comment below. I mean, I try to answer as many questions as I can. I don't really have a lot of subscribers. I mean, I'm not some huge YouTuber, but yeah, check it out. I mean, tell me what you think.